Maybe I shouldn't call you or leave a message at all. So I'll try to be patient, 'cause nothing's written on the wall. Yeah, it's too soon to mention how I've begun to feel that I want your attention. This time it is for real. Oh baby, love me like you did last night. I wanna hold you till the morning comes. Oh baby, love me like you did. Love me like you did. Oh baby, kiss me till I see the light, like you did last night. Like you did last night. Could it be that I'm lucky to have found someone?
Hi everyone, it's Lori from the Nerdy Bookmaker, and we're here with page 3 of the You and Me mini album tutorial. This is, as a reminder, this is a free tutorial, so all measurements and techniques, everything's all exposed on how I do what I do and what makes it. Okay, so this is the front. So we have two overlapping flaps on the front. Then we open it up. We have these are actually on the wrong sides. So this is supposed to be on this side, and this one's on this side. And the reason I say that is because it has a dark tinge on the outside edges of it, so I wanted those on the outside of the outer edge of the page. Then in the center we'll have photo flips here. There's 4 altogether in a waterfall. It kind of goes something like that. Okay. Not quite that low. They don't come as low over top of this. So that's what the inside looks like. Okay. And then our flips. So, and then our base page here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach our flaps first. I've already put my adhesive on my papers, if you want to do the same, so you're prepared. Okay, so we have 2 flaps here, and our flaps are 9 3/4 by 5.5 inches, and then they're scored at a 1/2 inch and 5/8 on the 5.5 side. Yeah, 5.5. So we have 1/2 inch, 5/8 of an inch scored on the 5.5 inch side. And we're going to attach these to our main page here. Okay. So they're going to go on like that. Perforated side up. Okay, so they go like this. Okay, so I'm going to apply my adhesive. Miter my ends. Okay. And I forgot to burn it. Okay. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to fold our flap. But we're only going to fold on the 1/2 inch score line. Perforated side up. You're folding against the perforation. Okay. Perforated side up. Okay, there we go. So now you'll also need two magnets or a magnet set for this. Okay, let me do the same on the other side. We want to line this up with our corner and our paper, our other flap. Okay. Okay, that's what we should have now. Whoops, upside down. Okay, so next we're going to create our gussets. So I have my 8-inch thick ruler to do that with. And so what I'm going to do is I'm right-handed, so I'm going to flip this around. And I'm going to push it right up against that 1/8-inch gusset that we created, the 2 score lines, okay? And then I'm going to fold it over, just like that. Okay, and then do the same on the other side. All right, so now we have 8-inch gussets. I'm just going to refine this one. Okay. And then the same with the other one. Okay. All right, so now we can add our paper on the inside here. Okay. Make sure everything is straight. Okay. Okay. This piece here measures 8 3/8 by 9.5. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that before I started putting it down. Okay. To square this one end edge. Okay. Just wanted to square that a little bit more. Okay. Now we can add our papers for our flaps. So, we have to do our magnet first. So we need to put our magnets in. Okay. Oops, I apologize for that. I didn't see the ruler there when I put the scissors down. Okay. Okay. All right. So you should have a total of, there's one for the front and one for the back of each flap or inside. So we have 2 inside and then 2 outside. Now they're all the same measurements. They're all 9.5 by 4 3/4, I believe. Sorry, I downsized them. So they're 4 5/8, pardon me. All right, that's front. These are the inside. Oh, wrong side. So over here, line this up. A little too far down. Nope. Yeah, it's one of those, once it's laid, it stays. Okay, that's okay. Okay, now do the other side. Okay. I know it looks like it's narrower down here, but it's the paper. There's a bit of a crease in the paper here. Okay. Okay. Now the front. Okay, so I'm going to do this from the opposite side because I want to make sure this all lines up. Okay. Too close. Be over just a little bit. Wasn't exactly centered, so that's why I pulled it back up. Okay, that's better. I love this paper. All the patterns are just gorgeous and all the flowers and everything. But it is a bit of a challenge because of the repetitiveness of the paisley patterns through the book, through the pad. And even the flowers mimic that paisley pattern. So it can be a challenge. Just so you know. A little bit of a challenge. I might have to put some glue in there. It's for the magnet is. Okay, so now for this part. So we're going to put a waterfall in here. But I'm going to show you an easy way to do this. At least I think it's an easy way. Okay. Now, let's see. So let's 3. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a piece of cardstock, the same color as our waterfall. So it's 6 1/4. So I'm going to cut a piece because our gussets here are 3/4 of an inch, it makes the piece that we need at the most 3 inches. So you can cut it a bit under, which is what I'm going to do. Or you can do it exactly at 6 1/4. I think I did that. That's what I did, 6 1/4. Yeah. So I want to come just a hair under that, because the idea is not to have it overhanging outside of the frame. It probably will on the bottom, but that's where you can just trim it off and attach. So what we're going to do is, so each of your waterfall pieces are 6 1/4 by 5 inches. All right, and then they're scored at 4 1/4. So 4 1/4. So overall, this is 6 1/4, and this is 3/4. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is we are going to attach each one of them to this piece. So let's see, and I'm going to use glue on this one. This will give me time to just kind of make sure I get everything straight. Okay. So I'm going to take, whoops, yuck. That's okay. So I'm going to take this piece here, my 3 by 6 1/4 piece, and I'm going to line it up with my gusset, or not my gusset, my score line. Okay. So you have, it looks like that. Okay. And we want to press down. So you'll have this on the other side. And this is our facing side. This side's going to be glued to our book. Okay. So next, we can take our flap and we can fold it over like this. And it appears to be flush with the sides. So that's what we want. We want this flush on either side. Okay. And it should overhang just a fraction. Really, it should, because we cut this just a fraction shorter. Like a hair shorter. Like this thin shorter. Okay, so now we're going to do the second piece. Okay. And our second piece is going to go in. Sorry, I have to fold it over first, don't I? Okay, so on the score line, perforated side, you're going to fold it perforated side up and in, okay? And then burnish. So this is going to hug up to the next one like this. Okay. And I'm just going to double check to make sure that when I do glue it, it's going to be straight. Yep. So no worries there. Okay. Okay. Now, the next one, do the same here. Add my adhesive. All right. And I'm going to hug it up to the next one, making sure everything is flush. Okay, now I'm going to fold this over, making sure everything still lines up. Okay. Now for our last one. Now you see, we really don't have enough room for the last one, so this one goes in inverted like that. Okay? So what we can do is we can remove this piece here. It's basically a safety net anyways, just in case. So we can remove that. Okay. All right. So next I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in perforated side up. Okay. And so you only end up with 3 gussets instead of 4. And much easier to apply to your album in this way. Okay. All right. So there you have it. There's your waterfall. And now all we have to do is glue this piece in and it's done. Very simple process. Okay. So now it's going to sit right here. So it's centered above my border at the bottom. Okay. Just like that. Now, this one has no, this is 8.5, this is 6 1/4. So we wanted 1 1/8 from the edge of our page, like where our first score line is here. So I'm just going to mark it. Right, I'm going to do it a little past the 1/8 so that I can overlap it with the waterfall. Okay. Now I need to check the height. So 3/4 of an inch from the top. Okay. All right. Okay, where's my pencil mark? Right here. I can't see my pencil mark now. So I'll have to draw a secondary one. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now, wasn't that easy? That was so much easier than trying to line them all up down the page and make sure that they're all straight. This way you can do it off the book and then apply the whole thing to the book. The other great thing about doing it this way is if you boo-boo while you're trying to do it, you can take it apart much easier without wrecking your paper underneath. This is a much easier way to do it. I think I need more glue really in here. Okay. Okay. So there's our waterfall. Okay. Next, I'm going to add my papers. So I have them all done up with adhesive, and these are 4 by 6. And I'm just going to remove. One end. I want to make sure I have the start at the bottom. Okay. Same thing. Using this piece to line up the next piece. Okay. And now the next one. Okay. And there. Okay, as I'll finish taking all the backing off. Latches or anything to hold down the gallery, because we have this is magnetized, so that will close up over top. And we can decorate the front. I will be putting 2 photo mats over here on either side when I go to do the embellishments. And that's our gallery, our waterfall. Okay, so I'm going to tidy up my desk, and then we'll do, we'll start page 4. 4? 3. Ooh, I did it on the wrong side. This is supposed to be 4. The other side is 3, I think. Yeah, this one's 3 and this one's 4. Okay, and I have that already, so if you want to take the time and get your pieces all ready to do this, then when we come back, we can get that done. We'll do page 4. All right, see you again soon. Thank you.
Oh baby, love me like you did last night. I wanna hold you till the morning